Hey, what is going on YouTube? I hope you all had a fantastic New Year's. I am super happy to see all of you. And I think today's video is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to share with you guys how I plan to dominate 2022 with my business. All right, so what's up guys? Like I said, I am super excited to see all of you. But if you're new to my channel, let me introduce myself real quick. My name is Jacob and I own a full-time online reselling business. So I'm an entrepreneur, and well, now I'm a YouTuber as well. And I have been using this YouTube channel to document my day-to-day process as I try to scale my business, and basically using my business as a lens to preach entrepreneurship and well, business, and just try to motivate people and all that stuff. So it's been a ton of fun, and we're building a super cool community here of like really like-minded, like entrepreneurial spirited people. So if you are somebody like that, then join this really cool community. Obviously, I'm gonna ask you guys to subscribe to stay updated with all my latest content. Also hit the like button. You've heard the spiel before. The YouTube algorithm loves it when you hit the like button, so please do that. And lastly, if you want to contribute, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, hit me up in the comment section down below. I would love to talk to each and every one of you down there. All right, so that's my spiel. Let's get into how I'm going to dominate 2022 with my business. All right, so before we can get into how I plan to dominate 2022, we should probably look back at what I planned to do this year, last New Year's. I made a whole video about the goals I wanted to achieve with my business in 2021. See, now 2021 was a strange year. We were getting off of 2020. We were still in the midst of a lot of different things. And you know, I suppose there was some uncertainty, but I knew I could hedge a lot of that with hard work and consistency. And that was really the premise of 2021. And a few goals that I had set. That I had a YouTube related goal and also a business related goal. And I'm going to categorize them as hit and miss. I did miss on the YouTube related goal. I wanted to get a minimum of 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which, to be honest with you guys, I didn't hit. I'm like halfway there, which is okay, and it was completely my fault. I was obviously pretty ambitious at the beginning of the year with my YouTube channel, but as my business grew and grew, and I really had to sort of curate time for myself to make YouTube videos to sustain growth on my YouTube channel, it was an uphill battle, and it was a very big learning curve for me and my time management and what I need to do in order to sustain a thriving and growing business, as well as a thriving and growing YouTube channel. So unfortunately, I did not hit that goal, but I'm gonna say I hit my other goal, which was to make $100,000 using my resell business. And I'm gonna say I hit that goal. If you look at the numbers, which I will display on the screen, I actually did over $100,000 in revenue, and my net earnings were just under $100,000. It was actually about $95,800 to be exact. I'll put screenshots up, all that stuff like I do in all my videos. So I'm gonna say I hit that goal because I was literally on the edge of netting over $100,000 profit for my business. And to be honest with you guys, the goals I set last year, I knew they were ready to reach, but I wanted to stretch myself as far as I could to reaching those goals. So I'm super happy I did those numbers with my business, and I learned a ton while doing it, both in YouTube and in my business. So to say the least, it was a super valuable way to learn, and here we are a full year later. So I'm gonna throw a shameless plug in the video very quick before I get into my actual plan for 2022. I just revealed some numbers to you guys, and if you are an entrepreneur or you're starting a business or you're very business minded and you're not in a position like me yet, I know there are tons of people way past me and have gone way farther than me, but I'm really trying to reach them, and I know it takes some time, but that's the purpose of this YouTube channel. I'm literally trying to document every incremental step of my business so I can look back on my business like 5 years from now and be like, wow, I can't believe, you know, the progress and the distance I've made it in my business. So if you want to jump on the bandwagon, early, do it now. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you guys learn through my mistakes and my failures and obviously all my successes. So that's the point of this channel. You know, subscribe, like, comment. You guys are the best. Okay, now let's actually talk about my plan to like literally just take my business to new heights during 2022. And to be honest with you guys, it is very, very simple. I really don't have any like super high projections or goals or any, but I'm starting to understand my business more, and I'm starting to understand like the things I need to do in order to keep my business scaling and scaling and scaling. And to be honest with you guys, all it comes down to is the balance of my inventory, or the total value of my inventory. Basically, every single item I have for sale, accumulate them all, and what are they worth? That is literally the only number I am going to focus on this year when it comes to my business. Reason why I'm going to do that is for one very, very valuable formula. That formula is called sell-through rate. And if you're a reseller, or if you have any other business where you hold tangible inventory, to be honest, maybe you don't even, but this is a very, very valuable formula for your business. And all it means in terms of a business and practicality is you take the total number of your inventory and you slice it down to how much of that you sell per day, and you get a percentage, and you can basically calculate how much of your total inventory you're gonna sell per day throughout a year span, or you can calculate it to a month or a week or a 90-day period, so on, so on. But that's literally the only number I have been focused on in my business as of late. Understand, in order to grow my business to the heights that I really want to see it at, I just need to keep on adding value to my inventory. So I'm just trying to grow the value of my inventory to levels that it has never seen before. And to make this simple and short and sweet, my entire goal for this year, and I'm going to keep it very simple, is to add on average $1,000 worth of value to my inventory per day. So yes, it sounds super, super simple, maybe a little lofty to some people, but I'm gonna do it through high quantity of items, high quality items, and basically, yeah, that's literally my only goal, is to add $1,000 worth of value to my inventory per day. And you can break that down very, very simply. So a very, very basic way of thinking about this, to add $1,000 of value to my current inventory, if I sold something for $25, let's say a shirt or a sweatshirt or something, I would have to add 40 of those items to my existing inventory every day throughout the year, and that would be averaging $1,000 of value per day. Yeah, what I really learned this year and how I evaluated my goal is I just really need to keep it simple, and simplifying my life literally all the way around, and not even in business, in my personal life too, just from how I eat and how I've been dressing. Like, I literally narrowed my closet down to like almost nothing, like 2 shirts and like a sweatshirt and a jacket, which is crazy, but I'm just trying to keep my life super, super simple so I can focus on my main goal of adding $1,000 worth of value to my business every day. And how I see this playing out is that over the course of a year, obviously, I will have added $365,000 worth of inventory to my business. My current sell-through rate for my business, which I'll make a whole separate video about, breaking all that down and how to calculate that for you guys as well, should put me in a very, very good position at the end of the year to really blow things up and probably hire some employees like really full time, and actually start going for like a $1 million business, which really, really is my end goal, to, you know, run a super highly profitable and sustainable business that I can employ people and you know, hopefully reap a good quality of life off of that as well. I mean, that's my end goal, but I know I'm taking it in little chunks, and I believe in order to get there, adding $1,000 of value to my inventory per day over the course of a year is going to set me up in a very, very good position to really start to scale. See how I look at it, because scaling a business is kind of exponential from what I've learned and from people I've talked to. I'm kind of, and I'm 4 years deep in this now, counting last year, which was very, very slow climb. Like the numbers I did last year were drastically different from the $3,500 I made the first year of doing this, but I'm still on that very, very slow upwards. A good year of adding at least $1,000 worth of value to my inventory is gonna settle me right in that pocket of where it starts to really climb up fast. Because after I do that, and if my sell-through rate stays consistent and my business stays consistently growing and all that stuff, I should have the assets by the end of the year, hopefully, to really launch it off into that where it kind of works for itself towards the end. So that's my goal. That's literally my plan to dominate 2022. Super simple. That's all I'm focused on. Just adding value every day, at least $1,000 worth. And I'm not going to set a YouTube goal this year. I'm going to leave it really organic, because if there's one thing I learned, especially with YouTube, is I'm dealing with a whole beast that I don't really have any predictability over. I'm still going to work hard at it, but my business, I have a total grasp on how I can control it and all this stuff, and it's kind of sorted out way better than my YouTube channel. So I have a really strong idea of how to set these goals and predictions for my business, unlike YouTube, which is okay, because I'm super excited in the trajectory of my YouTube channel as well, and I'm still going to keep on pushing out a ton of content and keeping you guys updated on my business as well, obviously, because that's the purpose of this channel. But yeah, that's literally it. That is my plan to dominate 2022 at $1,000 worth of value per day. All right, so there we go. There I said it. There I laid it out for you guys. Now it's your turn and your responsibility to hold me accountable. I'm gonna keep you guys updated along the way. Today is January 3rd, and that's probably when you guys are gonna see this. And I'm still going strong. I'm actually ahead of schedule with the current value of my inventory. I think I'm about $2,400 better than I was on the first. I should be at about $3,600 of added value to my business on the third. So that's obviously ahead of schedule. That's $1,200 a day. So if I can have some more days that are better than $1,000, that's really going to help as well. But yeah, there it is. Your turn to hold me accountable. We're going to keep it rolling. I appreciate all the feedback. Obviously, last year was great. I talked to a ton of awesome people and got to communicate with some of you guys. You guys leave literally the best comments ever. I'm just so grateful. You guys are literally the best. I'm going to leave it at that. Keep it simple. That's my plan for the year. If you want to boil it down, I'm just going to keep it simple this year. Just focus on one thing. But yeah, that's today's video. Let's have a heck of a year, everybody. Yeah, can't believe we're already going on 5 years into this. Crazy. All right, you guys have a good rest of your day. Be good to one another as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.